Good morning, peoples. This is instructions on how to put your writing onto a magazine template that will be printable. So I'm going to take you through step by step. First thing is on Classroom, you'll see this thing that says magazine page 5 by 5 by 8-inch template. So I'm choosing to use Google Slides, which is like PowerPoint, and not documents, because you can arrange things really easily. You can put pictures, text, lines, graphics, and you can just kind of arrange them really easily. Whereas in document, it makes you adhere to lines, and it can be very difficult to arrange things on documents. So I set it up so that it's on Classroom, and you're going to need a template each time you're going to make a new page. And we have a budget of each student can have 2 pages. Please do remember that these are 5.5 by 8. It means you take your ordinary piece of paper and you fold it in half. This is now 5.5 by 8. So they kind of look like this. They're going to look like a half folded piece of paper. Okay? So that's what we're working with. So I use Nate's because Nate lets me do that. So here we go. It's under this week. Whoa, not quite. Okay. It's under this week. You'll see there it says week number 26. You've got the magazine page template. And you click on the template. And of course, because I'm recording, it takes forever. There we go. So this might be a format that you're not familiar with. It's not a document, it's a PowerPoint slide. Some of you have used these, some of you have not. So here's your page right in front of you. And because it comes from Google Classroom, it has your name on it. You see what I mean? That one says Nate's name. Now, we're going to have to experiment. When you make a second one, you might have to change the name some, but you're in control. You actually can do that. If you look up top here, you'll see if you double click on it, it should let you change the name. Nate Brody number 1. Okay, that wasn't too fast, but you can change the name. Most important feature is if you want, hold on, sorry guys. There we go. All writing has to go on the magazine page template, all right? And that's what I just showed you. So, but also, you know that each template page is a magazine page, but the big deal is this. To put in words, you can't just type on it. You have to drag in a text box. And you're going to have to learn how to manipulate the sides of text box, move around a text box. But text boxes are very flexible. So within a text box is where the text goes. And again, you can make them wide, fat, you have a lot of control over them. All right, so to put in the words, you have to put in a text box. So how do you put in a text box? This little thing right here that says T, that's that square that says T. You click that, and then you drag in where you want the text box. Once you drag in the text box, you can adjust it also. So you click here. See how it highlights it? Now you drag in a text box. Pretty cool, huh? See? Now you can put text in there. And you can copy and paste. You can use more than one text box. Text boxes can overlap each other. You're really kind of like an artist playing with a new canvas, you know? So here you can see you can put your, whoops, I got to click on it. Hey, come on. You can put your text in the box. But more importantly, look what happens when you select it. Now, this is an important step. This is usually where it gets a little sticky. To see how I highlighted it in blue, it may not be very obvious, but I selected it. Okay, I'll click the select all so you can see. This is unselected text. Hey, come on. Of course, it's getting stuck now that I'm trying to work with you here. Oh, there it went off. It's laggy because of the software. That's selected text. Ugh, it's just going really slow here. There we go. Whoops. I moved it too. Do you see how that cross appears? That means you can move it. You click on it. Ugh. Now it's launching dictionary. Gotta love that. When that cross appears, you can move it. So I was just trying to demonstrate, but my computer's laggy. And you might have to get off Zoom to do the same thing too. So you can move the text. But once you select the text, okay, I was able to select it again. I don't know if you saw that, the blue stuff. Once you select the text, then you can do all this stuff up top. You can go bold. You can change the font. Let's try Comic Sans. You can make it larger. You can change the font color by clicking on that A there. There's a lot of cool things you can do with slides. Now, when you want to put in a picture, you do this icon right here that looks like an image. That'll put in a picture. When you want to put in like a bar or a circle or some kind of like heavy line even, you'd actually want to do shapes, callouts. That's this one. You would just want to do a rectangle box that's filled in and long. I'm going to try to show you that one. But you're going to have to learn how to do these tools. Now, if you want to also change the color background, see I clicked background? I don't know if you saw it. It said right there, it said background. It's kind of gray now because I clicked it. But if you click background, you'll see that this is where you can choose the color of your page. You want to keep them light, okay? But you can make your page a color. So this is today's assignment. Put your writing or start your writing on the page templates. And that's what we're going to work with. We're going to do that and readathon today. That's our big assignment of the morning. Okay, this has already gone on for 9 minutes. We'll do more tutorials. This is just an introduction. Again, remember, you have to put in a text box to put words. You have to put in an image box to put an image. This one right here, callouts and shapes, you can fill in really thin shapes along the border and put different geometrical stuff. You can put stuff behind your words. We're going to play with layout a little bit. Okay? All right, my dudes. And this one just brings you back to your cursor arrow if it gets stuck. That's why it's an arrow. It's not an actual arrow. It just gets you back to your regular cursor. All right? We're going to meet soon. Let's do this today.